Hi guys, Mr. Wilson here, and to this video it's actually really easy to make a mistake, so please take my advice on this topic and you will never go wrong. If you try and do it quickly, most people will get this one wrong. So we are going to convert areas and volumes into different units. So the first thing you need to know is how many sort of millimeters there are in centimeters, how many centimeters there are in meters. But if you're watching this video, you should know that. So we're going to have to write this in this unit. And the most common answer is 70, but that is completely wrong, and I'll show you why. So my advice is always draw a picture. Now it's always easy. If you think about a rectangle, and this is a volume, so it has to be this. It has to be three-dimensional. So if you think of a cuboid, and to make 7, 3 numbers multiplied together to make 7, well, let's just go for 7, 1, and 1. That's dead easy. And this is in centimeters. Now in millimeters, well, that's 70 millimeters. That would be 10 millimeters, and this is also 10 millimeters. So if we're now timesing these numbers together, it would be 70 times 10 times 10. And it's in fact 7,000 millimeters cubed. And the reason it's not just timesing by 10, because every dimension that you change is timesing by 10. So that's why we're timesing it by 10 3 times, because it's three-dimensional. Let's have a look at this next one. So with a decimal, it could be a little bit harder, but it really won't be. So this is area, so I'm going to draw a two-dimensional shape. To make 7.5, I'm going to make it really easy for myself. 7.5 times 1. And we're converting it into centimeters, so you should know there are 100 centimeters in a meter. So this is the same as that. And this one is also the same. So we're looking at these two numbers to turn it into centimeters squared. So 750 times 100, just adding our other two zeros. So again, we're using the conversion of 100 of these in a meter, but we're doing it twice because there's 2 dimensions. Times them by 100 twice. Okay, so this one is going the other way around. So I'm going to draw a picture. Again, it's area, so two-dimensional. And because we're changing it into meters, I'm looking at 100. So there's 100, and there's another 100. So what I'm going to do is 420 centimeters. No, I'm not, because that would be volume. That's silly. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do 420 centimeters times 10,000, 4 zeros. So just to double check it, 420 times by 10,000, it'd be 42 with 5 zeros, which this is. Now let's convert that into meters. So this is 4.2 meters. And to convert this into meters, just divide it by 100. So this one is 100 meters. So if we times this by 100, we get 42 and then 420 meters squared. So basically you're dividing by 100 to go to the bigger unit twice, because it's 2 dimensions. Now they can make it a bit wordy, so if it's wordy, just draw a picture just like before. And so there's a tank that holds water. 6 meters cubed. If you draw anything that's not a cuboid, then you're going to make this harder. So let's say it's 6 meters by 1 meter by 1 meter. That will hold 6 cubic meters of water. But how many liters? Now, a liter you probably know is 1,000 milliliters. And if you have 1 milliliter, that is the same as 1 centimeter cube. So a milliliter of water would fit in a centimeter cube. So you can see here that these are the same thing. So 1,000 milliliters, so 1 liter also equals 1,000 centimeters cubed. So this question is actually saying convert it into centimeters cubed, but you have to understand the question. That's why this one is a bit harder. So basically put it into centimeters. So that's 100, that's 600, and that's 100. So 6 cubic meters is 600 times by 100 times by 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 million centimeters cubed. So always draw a picture and you will never go wrong. Don't draw a picture, you're increasing your chances of making silly mistakes.